Good morning, everyone. My name is MightyStream, and I'm going to do the March 19th Spiritual Principle a Day in a meditation. I hope you're doing well this morning. Let's go ahead and get into that meditation. I hope it's an easy one to read. Let's see. Okay. It's entitled Feeling Connected, Finding Community. We feel a real connection with others, knowing that we're all subject to the same insecurities and failings, and that we all have dreams for the future. That comes from the NA Step Working Guides, Step 7, Preparing to Work Step 7. When we attend loads of meetings and work the NA program, the bonds of kinship and connection are part of the package deal. These are some of the perks of membership. Meeting attendance teaches us to show up, to listen, and to be helpful. It turns out that these same activities nurture our connections and give us opportunities to relate to each other. Meetings have a way of counteracting the obstacles to connection. That sense of isolation and loneliness, a constant companion when we were using, can't withstand the antidote we hear repeated in meetings. You're not alone. We're glad you're here. Welcome home. We love you. We show up for meetings, for life, and for each other. We learn to be present and to listen, really listen. We focus on each speaker, as best we can, even sitting up front to help limit distractions when suggested by a knowing sponsor. Paying full and careful attention to each member's share is a gift we give ourselves and to others. As we empathize with our shared struggles, we find connection. And as we celebrate each other's victories as if they are our own, we find community. By being ourselves, we seed the ground for connecting with others. When fresh forms of unmanageability or familiar defects crop up, we share about them and find empathy. When fear suggests we stifle our ambitions, we talk it out and find encouragement. Step work clears out some of the static of addiction that can interfere with connectedness and helps us see that we're enough. I will keep my mind and heart open to all the ways my NA community draws me into today. I will appreciate our connectedness and encourage others to join in. I want to reread that one. I will keep my mind and heart open to all the ways my NA community draws me in today. I'll appreciate our connectedness and encourage others to join in. Let's take a moment of silence, followed by the we version of the Serenity Prayer. Moment of silence now, please. Thank you. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Just for today, please and thank you. Powerful meditation, isn't it? Feeling connected and finding community. You know what stood out to me when we were reading this is how important it is to pay attention when other people are sharing. Now, not that uncomfortable type person that stares you down as you're talking and you feel like, what are they trying to tell me, right? While you're sharing. Not that one, not that person. We don't want to be that person. But we do want to be the individual that can sit and listen attentively, where our nonverbal message is that one of tenderness and compassion, And it's clear that we're hearing what they have to say and trying not to be judgmental as we listen. Now, that takes effort for me, right? Because my face, oh my goodness, my face goes in places and does things without my permission, right? So I'm very easy to read. So I practice being more difficult to read, right? I practice just paying attention and not allowing my eyebrows to go up or smirks or my eyebrows sometimes can squinch in the middle like a frown. And yeah, it takes effort for me to be that listener that's non-judgmental. And today, I don't know about you. I know for me, my microfacial expressions are one of the things that I consider easy to read and can be difficult in a meeting that I'm in when I'm listening to other people. So today, I practice being non-responsive when it comes to my microfacial expressions so that the person isn't jarred in some kind of way by my action or lack of reaction. Today, let's be that individual that when people are sharing, they have a sense of connectedness and finding community. And when you share, look for those people that have the same willingness to pay full and careful attention to you, because that's a gift that they're giving to you. And it benefits them, but it also benefits you. And if you do that, right, if you're paying full attention, right, and giving someone I call it giving someone my ears and my heart, right? I'm lending them to them in that moment by listening. If you do that for others, it benefits you because now you have another experience, another story that you'll file away in the back of your brain. And when you need that information, you will be able to access it. Yeah, so it benefits you and it benefits them. Today, let's work on community. Let's not work on divisiveness. When you look around the world today and you're watching the news and just your local news alone, you don't have to really look at news on the world scale. But as you observe how people are interacting with each other, what we see in the news, what we hear is far more negative than we need, right? So today, let's be a positive force in the world. Let's be a positive force in the community in which we're in. Let's be a positive force in our home groups or the groups that we attend and feel connected, but help others to feel connected, find community, and help others to find community. My name is Mighty Stream. I've enjoyed talking to you today. I hope that you have a beautiful day on purpose.